Kate, what do you have for me?
What do I have for you? Oh, you know, a few things.
Yeah? You got me some stuff?
I actually feel quite nervous, to be honest.
Really?
Well, I'm a mother, you know, I don't do this. I spend my life checking myself for poop and vomit before I walk out the door.
Yeah?
In the morning. So it's a little bit weird for me to be suddenly, you know, doing a TV interview. You know, it's just kind of, that hasn't been my life for the last 10 weeks. I just had my little baby.
Yeah, you do chunks of, like, you do a movie for a certain amount of time, and then you're off.
Yep.
And back with your baby, and then...
And that's the way I do it. I don't know.
How old is your baby?
Well, I have a little girl who's 3.
Right.
Mia.
I saw a picture of her. She's adorable.
Yes, my little daughter. She's absolutely gorgeous and hilarious and wants to sort of be an actress and spends her life at the moment dressing up and saying, I'm standing on this box. It's my stage. And I just go, okay.
Yeah.
And my little boy is 10 weeks old.
10 weeks old?
Yeah, he's 10 weeks.
Where is he? Shouldn't you be holding him right now?
Well, I was about half an hour ago. No, he's back home with Daddy, being looked after for the next couple of hours. So.
And how was God? And you're how old?
I'm 28.
28. You have 2 babies, a 2-year-old and a 10-week-old.
Yes.
That's a lot. Let me just tell you, you're in for a lot of trouble.
Well, I know. I mean, I am already experiencing this, you know, and I was really worried, to be honest, when I was bringing the new baby home from the hospital. I was thinking, you know, how's my daughter going to respond to this?
Yeah.
Because I completely thought the worst, you know, she's going to want to pull his arms off and throw him down the stairs, and I was really dreading it. And she's actually just been great. You know, the most she'll kind of do is, if I'm feeding him, she'll just say, I want to have a cuddle as well. And she'll kind of just
that's sweet.
Climb up and sit there with us, and it's great. It's fantastic. I mean, I just... Go have your babies, girls, don't wait.
Right.
It's just the best thing in the world.
Go have them, really? Seriously, you highly recommend it?
I highly recommend it.
All right, you heard it here. Go have your babies.
Do it. Absolutely.
Do it. And now, so the first one was a girl, and this one is a little boy named Joe, which is a cute name.
Joe.
I like that name.
Little Joe.
Little Joe.
He's very chubby, actually.
Really?
Well, he's not chubby, that's the wrong word. He's a big boy. He's a big boy.
That's good, though.
He's 10 weeks and he's in 3 to 6 month old clothes already, and, you know.
Really?
Yep.
I'm in 50-year-old clothes already. I'm 46, and yet I'm wearing a 50-year-old's clothes.
Are you?
Yeah.
Well, you look good on it, I have to say.
Now, what is that? How much did he weigh when he was...
Sorry, I'm sitting here with Dory, everyone.
That's right. Yeah.
As your daughter, understand, this is my... Like, this is my world. It's Finding Nemo. This is completely my world. This is what she watches every single day on the plane on the way over. They've got Finding Nemo, Mum! You know, this is it.
They can't see it enough, can they, the kids?
They absolutely just love it.
Yeah.
And you are so fantastic.
And thank you. Did you tell her you were going to come talk to Dory today? Did she understand that?
Well, I thought I'd wait until I sort of force her to kind of, you know, sit down and see this show.
Right.
Hi, babe.
She may not recognize the voice, because Dory has a cold right now, so this is not really Dory sound. Do I sound like Dory right now?
I'm afraid you do.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Very much so.
Now, so when you had, how much did he weigh?
He was 7'13" when he was born.
Oh, that's not big, is it?
No, it's not big, but he's pretty close to 14 pounds
He's
now.
growing fast.
Yes, he's very big.
Right.
Yes.
And is he eating, like, solid foods yet?
No, he's eating, you know, just the good old mother's milk, the good old liquidated stuff.
Yeah, so he's just on the breast milk and he's gaining that kind of weight?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know when they start on solid foods. I'm not sure.
It's around, I think...
11 weeks?
No, do you know, the thing that is so weird is when you have one baby, I think it's Mother Nature kind of reminds you, or rather forces you to forget about the difficulties first time around because you just go and have another one.
Sure.
So I think it's around 16 weeks. You do really just forget so much from what happened with your first child. And
right.
So it's kind of a whole new experience all over again. And the pregnancies were very, very different as well. I mean, as soon as I found out I was pregnant this time, I thought, it's a boy. I knew it.
Why is that?
I don't know. I just instinctively knew it. And the whole thing with I crave different things to what I had craved with my daughter. And with my daughter, I gained a huge amount of weight. And to be honest, I was more pregnant in my butt than anywhere else. So, and with my son, you can imagine that,
can't you?
can't
Go ahead.
And with my son, it was all out front, quite a different story.
So she was in your butt?
She was in my butt, yeah. She was. And she didn't want to come out either. She had a great time in there. She was 10 days late.
All right. Now I really have to stop. I have to take a commercial break. I have nothing to say to that. We'll be right back. We're back with Kate Winslet. you and Jim Carey, and did you have fun doing that movie?
I had a great time doing that movie. I mean, what an unlikely pairing, you know, you wouldn't, two people are kind of very mismatched in a way, but Jim and I had a fantastic time working together, and it's a great film. I'm actually incredibly proud of it, and it's
looks
a comedy.
great. It looks great.
Yeah.
So what's the concept? It sounds very confusing, but try to explain the concept.
Okay, it's kind of a crazy love story between two people who are sort of destined to be together, you know, a bit of a kind of tempestuous relationship, and basically, Clementine gets very fed up with Joel one day and decides to have him totally erased from her memory, unbeknownst to him. A week goes by and he realizes that she's done this, and then he wants it done too. And so then you see the movie kind of plays out in reverse order from the closest time that they met to the furthest away, and as the memories are erased, you sort of realize that they're so meant to be together and how much they really do love each other, and it's a really wonderful, very, very funny film.
It's a great concept. I mean, it'd be nice if that could happen. You could just erase people from your mind
Do you
sometime.
think?
Although I don't have to worry about that. I have no memory, so I don't remember a lot. I actually should have memory put in, but...
Nor do I. I've had a baby. That's another thing. You just kind of completely lose your mind entirely. Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
your brain cells, in Mother Nature, just, you know...
All the brain cells go to the baby?
All go to the baby. I can't remember a thing. Don't know my own phone number, nothing like that. I'm useless.
You don't need your own phone number. You're home.
Well, this is true.
I've never understood that, why people need to know their own phone number.
Yeah, but imagine if you wanted me to call you and I just couldn't remember your number. You would just think that I hated you.
I'm sorry. Well, I'm glad that you got away from
the corsets.
Yeah. No, that's not what I was going to say. That you said you wanted to escape from being home for a little while and be out. And we're glad to see you back, and I like that you balance both. I like a lot about what you stand for. I think you're a terrific woman and a terrific actress.
You know, this time with your young kids only comes around once, and I would just hate to miss any of it. So, you know, I just work from time to time. But
well, good. I like that you do both.
Thank you.
And speaking of your little daughter Mia, since she likes Nemo so much, we got you a whole bunch of stuff for Nemo to go home. And the most important thing is the Nemo flashlight. Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind opens in theaters this Friday. I'm going to make a birthday wish come true right after this. Thank you so much, Kate, for being.